Let's approach this from a different place, the moment you realize you've been adjusting instead of enjoying. The first few days with the LG H7 Soundbar make something very clear. This is for the kind of person who notices imbalance instantly. You don't like riding the remote. You're tired of turning volume up for impact, then down for dialogue. You want sound that stays composed without constant correction. Before you go any further, take a quick look at the current price and stock. Systems like this don't stay quietly available once people understand what they actually solve. The upgrade moment usually hits during a normal night. You're watching a show, maybe something dialogue heavy, and you realize how often you've been compensating. Rewinding scenes. Tweaking settings. Accepting that some moments just won't land the way they should. That's when it clicks, you've been managing audio instead of experiencing it. Once this soundbar is in place, that effort disappears. Dialogue locks in naturally. Effects arrive with shape and direction. Overhead sound feels present without calling attention to itself. You stop touching the remote because the mix finally feels balanced on its own. You notice it during movies when Atmos effects feel integrated instead of floating. You notice it during sports when crowd noise surrounds you without drowning commentary. You notice it during everyday TV and music where everything feels fuller, cleaner, and more controlled, even at lower volumes. The sound adapts to the room instead of fighting it. Performance here feels intelligent. Not aggressive. Not gimmicky. Once you live with sound that organizes itself this well, going back to basic bars or uneven setups feels frustrating. Every time you consider something simpler, you remember how effortless this feels and pull back. If you're thinking of waiting, don't wait on unpredictable price jumps or stock gaps. This is exactly the kind of upgrade people delay and then wish they'd made sooner because it quietly fixes so many small annoyances. You might assume all that spatial audio would feel overwhelming. That concern fades fast. It stays calm, layered, and natural. And the surprise benefit? How comfortable it is over long sessions. No ear fatigue. No harsh peaks. Just steady immersion. Owning something like this changes how you sit down at the end of the day. You don't brace for compromise. You don't hope it sounds okay. You trust it. And that trust shows up every time you press play. Dialogue stays clear without strain, effects feel placed, not pushed, Atmos layers feel natural and subtle, music sounds wider and more relaxed, your room feels balanced and intentional, not designed for portability, performs best with thoughtful placement. Eventually, you stop comparing channel counts and specs and choose the system that already feels right in your space. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you keep circling while you keep adjusting your current setup. Check availability now, trust how you want sound to behave, and move forward with a soundbar that finally lets you enjoy without managing.